We always got to start every meeting, including every class session, on off right. So there's some music. So what we're going to do on this video here, you guys, is I am going to show you how to animate your Google Slides for your World Tour presentation. Again, I'm going to teach you how to animate your Google Slides for your World Tour presentation. So let me go ahead and start out by sharing my screen. Make sure sound is shared, make sure optimize video for quality. All right, so here we go. So you should be able to see my screen. I'm going to go over to a little toolbar. I'm going to need you to move to my World Tour. So as you can see, when I click using the cursor in my finger or the tracking pad on your computer, if I hover over a box and I click on it and it's highlighted in blue, which you can see right here, you can see that that is what I am working on. So I am not working on where it says World Tour. Now I am, because it's highlighted in blue. I'm working where it says first slide. Once you have that highlighted, at the very top in your toolbar, this part here is known as your toolbar, you'll see that it says Animate. If I hit Animate, on the right-hand side, you're going to see that it says Object Animations. Once you see, so you can see where it says first slide here, you can kind of see it in a little small picture right here. It is animated. Now, you can choose different options. You can choose, let's say, if I want to pick appear. So if we take a look at this first slide text box, I'm going to click on this. So you see that it's missing. When I hit click, you'll see that it appears in there. So that is one option. With this menu right here, you can bring a drop-down menu by clicking on the arrow, and you can go back to where you can have it fly in from the left. Let's see what that looks like. Just play with it. See, it's not there. It flew in from the left. So that is how you animate an object. So every time you click the arrow on your computer keyboard, it will come out in order, the order that you see it here. So now I'm going to animate where it says a World Tour. I see that the text box is blue. So this is animated. So I am going to pick fly in from the bottom. Okay. In the name of country, I'm going to animate it. It is going to fly in from the top. So let's take a look to see what my slide looks like. So I'm going to go to a slideshow. So there's nothing there because everything is animated. But as I press, there's my first slide. There's World Tour. And there is what's going to be the name of your country. So that is how we animate slides. In addition to that, if you want to make your writing a little fancy, next to where it says, oh, actually, let me show you one more thing. To create a new text box, you're going to go to Insert. You're going to find where it says text box, and you get to create the size of it. So I'm going to show you something pretty cool when it comes to animating. From your drop-down menu, you can pick a bulleted list. I'm going to pick these right here, right? And here I'm going to tell you just 3 things that I'm going to teach you about when I go to Dubai. I'm going to tell you about the airline that I'm going to take. I'm going to tell you about the hotel I will be staying in. And I'm going to be telling you about sites. And let's just put visited. Okay. So now, if I pick all of that, I also can change the color by going up to where it says text color. Okay. Now, if I animate this text box, here where it says paragraph, if I select that, these will come out one by one as I'm talking about them. And then this will determine the speed. It can be really slow the way they come out. So let's go ahead and go through our slide. There's my first slide, World Tour. I'm going to put the date. Notice how slowly it's coming up. Okay. So you can choose how fast they come up. And if you ever want to change it, you just go back down to the drop-down menu. I'm going to want it medium for time's sake. Let's say if you want to get rid of an animation, then you just click on this little trash can. So that is my video on how to animate your slides. I hope you enjoyed it, class. So watch and rewatch this video. I will also include directions in our Google Classroom on how to do this. Me, I do better sometimes when I'm hearing somebody. I sometimes do better when somebody shows me, but I also will write down directions, see which ones are best for you. So with that said, we're going to go right back to the music. Hope you enjoy.